lot of people ask me about my philosophy and the technical excellence cycle. It's been shaped over my 15 years working as a coach in football, not only in Premier League Academy football, but also as an individual technical coach. And been fortunate enough to work with elite players, international players, pro players, but also grassroots players. And it has three main components: ball mastery, movement development, and functional practices. Firstly, ball mastery. Ball mastery is key. We say at MyPersonalFootballCoach.com, master the ball, master the game. If you can't master the ball, you're never going to be a top player. And it's not just about having control, but it's about being able to receive it and play with all surfaces of the foot. So you need to be able to completely control the ball, be able to do whatever you want with it, whenever you want with it. There are many ways to do ball masteries, but what we've done is come up with succinct, easy to follow exercises that will help you develop this key ability. So think about this, being able to control the ball with both feet, with both sides. The thing about ball mastery as well is that not only will it help me control the ball with my strong foot, it's important to build the relation with the ball with my weaker side as well. So all of the exercises you see in the program will work on both the right and the left. So you need to be able to control the ball and play with both sides. Juggling is an interesting one because a lot of people say juggling is not important, as is it realistic to the game? But it just goes to show the need to control the ball. Also, it's a great recovery exercise to do, being able to control the ball on both feet in the air. When you're juggling as well, remember to try and juggle with all different surfaces. Can you juggle with your laces? Can you juggle with the inside of the foot? Can you juggle with the outside of the foot? All right, with both feet as well. Secondly, movement development. Now the movement development thing really has come out of me looking at players, training in skill-based programs and seeing how dynamically they move and trying to replicate that into a program to feed into young players, into supporting their development in this area. Now it's interesting, the thing about movement development is that it's really about being explosive and dynamic on both sides. So when you look at a lot of the skill combination things we do, it's always on both feet. It's about making you be agile, quick and explosive on either side. A lot of people talk about SAQs, speed, agility and quickness, and they do ladders. Well, I don't agree with ladders so much because I don't really think it's that transferable to the game. So you can get exactly the same outcomes by doing ball work. So why waste your time without the ball when you can get exactly the same explosive, speed, agility and quickness outcomes with the ball? Finally, functional practices. Now my time in football, I've been blessed to work with many coaches and many top players. And what I've tried to do is really make my sessions as dynamic as possible. And this is really important because when I look back at some old style skill-based programs, they're just boring. All right, you're just going to dribble to a cone, turn back and go to another cone where you're in a line or something. It's not dynamic, it's not boring, and really, are you learning anything? So it's about making the practices as challenging as possible because firstly, as research has shown us, this is what actually works, this is what improves players. Secondly, we've got to try and think about, all right, the maximum outcomes in a session. So research has also shown is that working on one thing alone will probably not stick in the long term. So we try and have multiple outcomes in the sessions. And also thirdly, most importantly, is that make it game realistic as possible. All right, you're training by yourself. I know it's not a game, but this is important time as well. So we're trying to get game realistic outcomes. So we'll work not just on turning, but maybe turning and shooting and receiving at the same time, but also maybe with a shot on goal there as well. And thinking about things like receiving on the back foot, real game-like outcomes. All right, so this is the main difference between what we do at My Personal Football Coach and other skill programs. All right, is that these are more challenging, they're more dynamic, and they're more realistic. So there you have it. There's the cycle, the three components. Every session you do with us will have those three key components, all right? Everything will be challenging, everything will be deliberate practice. Remember, if it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. and we're here to support you on your journey. If you want to make it all the way to the top or just fulfill your potential, we're here to support you, and this program will improve you. This is proven to produce Premier League players, international players, and support newcomers to the game in fulfilling their potential. We're here for you to help you on your journey.